Hey Virgo, thanks for checking out your weekly forecast for for October 31st through November 6th. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You might stumble upon this video at a later time. That's fine. You're going to see it whenever you're meant to see it. Keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective. Therefore, not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. We're coming into a full moon eclipse in Taurus the following week, but we can pick up on full moon energies as soon as 3 days before. So we may be picking up on some of that energy this week. And since it's an eclipsed moon, the energy is going to be around for the next 6 months. So the things coming up in this week's reading could be setting a tone here for the next 6 months for some of you. We're going to connect and see what messages are coming up for the Virgo collective. And so the first card, or the first message we have coming up, is the Queen of Swords. This could be an air sign person, a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. If you have air sign placements, you may be focusing on those houses or areas of your life. You may be coming into a time in which truths will be revealed, or news or information will come in about those houses or those areas of your life. Queen of Swords is also a card of intellect and boundaries and focus, okay? So this could be a card that comes in when we're clearing away distractions. I feel for the Virgo collective, some of you have things you keep saying you're going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that, right? But distractions happen. Things come up and it keeps falling by the wayside. And you're having this epiphany or this revelation where you're like, I've been saying I'm going to do this for the past 2 years. It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. I've done nothing with it. Or it's been 2 years that I started it and it just kind of fell by the wayside. I'm using 2 years as an example. It could be 6 months. It could be longer than 2 years. And you're like, no, like, this is it. I'm going to get this done. And so you're looking at where the distractions are. You may be less accessible to others. You may be making yourself less available to others. You may also be getting very, very, very focused here on like your schedule, like your personal schedule and what you're doing with your timing. I am setting aside time, this much time every single day, or I'm setting aside this much time every single week consistently at this day, at this time, from this time to this time, to work on this goal, to work on this idea. And so I feel like you're coming into this unstoppable energy where you're not going to be distracted, right? If people are calling you and saying, oh, hey, like, for example, say you're like, I'm going to do it Wednesday evenings from 7 to 9 p.m. And somebody wants to call you or hang out on a Wednesday. I can't, I'm busy Wednesdays. Oh, we're having a party. Oh, we're going out for drinks. Oh, I really need your help. Sorry, I can't do it Wednesday. I'm not available Wednesday evening. Like you're sticking to this. Like, this is my time to work on my stuff. You may also be finding yourself becoming a lot more disciplined with finances because you're wanting to take your money and invest it in certain things, ideas, projects, goals, business, self-employment, investments. So you may be becoming a little bit more rigid with your spending. You may be like kind of tightening the purse strings too, and like looking at like what is absolutely necessary. Do I really need this thing? Can I hold off on it? Can I repair it instead? Is there a cheaper solution than going out and like buying something new? Can I buy something used if there's something that I need? Or do I really need it, right? Or like where can I cut expenses? And you might be switching over like to generic brands if you haven't already. You just might be in this energy of like, I need to be disciplined with my resources. This is the energy I'm feeling here with this Queen of Swords. I'm feeling like a laser beam focus. Like you're focused on, this is where I'm investing my time. This is where I'm investing my resources. I'm not going to be distracted. I don't have time for anybody who's not contributing towards this or doing this with me. And I just feel like you're in your own zone. You're in your own world. tinkering away with something. You're like Noah building the ark, right? Like this is something that you see as crucial for your future, for your stability, for your security, and you're not letting anything get in the way of it. The next card that's coming up here for the Virgo collective, woo, look at this. It's the Four of Pentacles. Who else was it? It may have been Pisces. I feel like Pisces got both the Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles back to back. So I'm curious how many of you have a Pisces placement or maybe dealing with a Pisces. Those of you who watch your different placements, let me know if I'm correct in my memory that Pisces got the Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. I think it was Pisces. Now, this is confirming the caution with your resources. Because Four of Pentacles is we're being very, very selective on like our spending. We're being very selective on who we're sharing our space and our energy with. So you may be very selective who you're spending time with. If you are in a relationship, you and your partner may be hunkering down, or you and your family may be hunkering down and just kind of keeping to yourselves and working on things together, and just kind of limiting outside influence or distractions. If you are single, you may be dating, you may be getting to know someone, but you may have certain boundaries in place and you may be going very, very slow with any kind of physical intimacy, because you may be clearing the past, you may be taking back your power, you may be feeling like, well, I don't want to get all caught up just because the physical intimacy is good. I don't want to start making stupid decisions. And so you may be going slow here with like the physical stuff in a relationship, and making a decision that you're not going to be physically intimate for a certain amount of time, or until something feels completely right to you or committed to you. But the Four of Pentacles coming in with this Queen of Swords is definitely like boundaries and being selective. Being selective what you're doing with your money, being selective who you're allowing into your space, creating a sense of sanctuary. Four of Pentacles can also come up when there might be a large sum of money coming in. You could have some kind of financial blessing. Maybe you're getting a ton of hours or a ton of commission or a ton of bonuses from work. Maybe you're getting a settlement that's coming in. Maybe you're inheriting money. Maybe you're scratching off a scratcher and you're like, woo, that's a nice little chunk of change. You know, there could be some kind of like financial blessing that's coming in. And so with this blessing that's coming in, Spirit is saying, resist the urge to be overly generous with it. Give yourself permission to hold on to it. You may be in a similar message came up for Pisces because of this card combination. You may be coming into a time where you're hunkering down and you're working on something. Maybe some of you are working on something with a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, where you guys are just kind of collaborating and you're keeping other people out of it. Whether it's a relationship, a business idea, restoring or strengthening a friendship. But there could be something here of like just taking time, hunkering down and working on something, right? Sometimes we have ideas that are going to give us a profit or they're going to make us money. But while we're working on it, until we have it put together and launched, it doesn't make us money. And so this money might be coming in as a little cushion for you, so you can work on your inspirations. You can work on your ideas and not be stressed out. So financial blessings that are coming in, give yourself permission to use it as a gift of time, as a little cushion for you to work on these aspirations and these ideas. Next card coming up here for the Virgo collective is the Two of Pentacles. This is a very busy time. You're coming into a very busy time. Two of Pentacles says get out of your head. Stop judging yourself. Stop questioning yourself. Stop being so worried or concerned what other people might be thinking about it. And get down to the work. Get it done. I feel like you're undertaking a really big personal project and you may get overwhelmed. So try to make time for play. Go into it with the spirit of playfulness. Go into it with the spirit of joy. And you're going to get it done. It's going to happen. But it's going to require for you to stay focused and not to like judge or criticize or overly edit yourself. So for some of you, this could be something that you're doing in terms of business. It could be like a creative aspect. Maybe you're writing a book. Maybe you're doing art of some kind. Maybe you're working on music. And Two of Pentacles for me is in this sense, like when they say in writing, don't let somebody else hold the pen. Don't edit it as you're doing it. Just let things flow out of you, and then you can go and you can edit and you can revise. And don't edit and revise based on what you think is going to be popular or what you think other people are going to like. Go with what is authentic and what you're creating. Those of you who are coming into a creative process. Okay? Now, your next card is the Ace of Pentacles. So a lot of this focus here is going to be around finances. Okay, Pentacles are energy and they can be energetic shifts, but I do feel financial energy here. You're getting very serious, very focused about your finances. And with this Ace of Pentacles, there could be new opportunities coming in. A new job, a raise, a promotion, a new contract, a collaboration. You may be coming into like an improved quality of living, an improved standard of life, increased income bracket kind of situation here. You may be calling in or manifesting. So there's definitely financial growth that you are working on and that you're calling in. But the Ace of Pentacles is very special for me in my readings, because for me in my readings, Ace of Pentacles tends to come up when you're breaking out of generational curses. You're breaking out of generational curses. You're breaking out of long-time blockages. You're pretty much restructuring your spiritual DNA. Okay? You have physical DNA that determines what you look like physically. But in our DNA, we also have inherited spiritual energy. And you're clearing away and you're restructuring and you're evolving that spiritual DNA. You're breaking out of generational curses of lack, of waste, of inefficiency. And you're coming into a time of being able to really flourish, really being able to thrive. You're breaking out of that feast or famine, that all or nothing energy. You know, when finances are good, they're really good. When they're bad, they're really bad. You're breaking out of that crazy financial roller coaster. Money is always going to fluctuate. Don't get me wrong. The nature of money is that it fluctuates, right? Even big businesses, they fluctuate. They evaluate their quarters. Oh, we didn't make as much this quarter this year as we made this quarter last year, right? It happens. But they're at a place where it's not going to break them. It's not going to hurt them, right? They've been around so long. They're so established. If they have a slow quarter, it's not the end of the world. And that's the kind of stability you're coming into. If you have a slow period, it's not going to be the end of the world. And you're still good. You're still solid. And so you're coming into a time of upgrading your energies as well, with the Ace of Pentacles coming into higher vibrational, higher tier, higher quality opportunities. And this will span over all aspects of your life. It will be financial, right? So maybe you're getting like higher quality jobs. Maybe you're getting higher quality collaborations, higher quality clientele. You know, you may be moving up in this way. You may also be feeling like you're getting higher quality types of people to spend time with, to have friendships with, to have relationships with. You're coming into a season of upgrade. Virgo, you're coming into a season of upgrade. And so I feel in terms of like releasing, I just feel like you're releasing anybody or anything has been wasting your time. And you're coming into efficiency, focus, getting things done, getting things accomplished. Like you're breaking out of cycles of procrastination. You're breaking out of cycles of distraction, and you're making things happen. And you're coming into this energetic upgrade where the things that you're calling in, the things that you're experiencing are higher value than anything you've experienced in the past. When you're going through this kind of energetic shift that I talked about, what the Ace of Pentacles means for me, you also need to be gentle with yourself. You kind of need to go slow here. You might be feeling tired, achy. When we have a release of this magnitude, there could be physical release that we experience. You could have tummy troubles. You could have aches and pains. You could have issues with your sinuses clearing or draining. You may be very tired. You may find that you need to take a lot of naps. This is a time to listen to your body. It's not a time to push yourself too hard. Yes, you're focused. Yes, you're making things happen. Yes, you're going to be on a schedule, but you're not going to work yourself to the bone. You're not going to burn the candle at both ends. That's another thing that you're breaking out of, Virgo, is overworking yourself. Doing the work, being consistent, listening to your body, and that in itself is going to get it done. It's going to get you to the finish line. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. There's a link in the description, so it'll be easy for you to find the other weekly forecasts. I also have a link in the description to the love readings for November. Be sure to check those out. And if you'd like to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description that will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite. You can schedule a private reading with me there. I am setting aside 10% from all of the income that comes in from the private readings now through the beginning of December to buy toys for Tots. So I will share with you all. I will do like a community tab post to show like the toys that I bought, to show the donation that's being made, and you guys can follow along and like see what's being donated. So if you have been thinking about getting a private reading and you like the idea of contributing towards that, be sure to check out the scheduling page and see which reading options look good to you. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Please come back tomorrow and check out the card of the day and watch the daily messages if you would like to do so, if you like to receive daily messages. And you might want to unsubscribe and then resubscribe and hit the notification bell. A lot of people are telling me they're not getting notices. YouTube has been removing subscribers from a lot of different channels. So you may have automatically been unsubscribed and didn't know it. You might want to check and see. You might not even be subscribed anymore, even if you subscribed. So maybe check that, hit notifications, and hopefully you'll get notifications when I post again. But a lot of you have been telling me you just have not been receiving those notifications. So that could maybe help fix that. I thank you all for watching, guys. Have a wonderful week, my darlings. Take care and be well.